two inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared for genuine excitement. Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Abdi. And passing it through. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
And defending as a unit. Feeding it through. Good-looking move. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Oh, surely. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Well, they're going for the short one. Cross towards that far post. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, a good tackle. That's a good-looking ball. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Alex. Nice-looking move, this. Take it away. An attack full of promise. It might be on for them. He's trying to create something. And how about that for a save? This could be troublesome. Swift ball into the area. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Abdi. Barros. Boguski. Beautiful pass. Chance to play it in. And a strong tackle. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Abdi decides to shoot. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. This looks interesting. Barros. Is it going to be? Oh, he's found the net, and that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Crossing possibilities, and it must be. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Excellent vision. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, good effort, but he's placed it wide. Boguski. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And how about the short corner? Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And whipped into the box. Well, no problems defensively. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And tidy defensive play. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. To make it 4-0. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. Very alertly winning back possession. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Barros. That's how to rob them of possession. Could be threatening. And the referee says penalty. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Well, they fancy a short one. And a good-looking ball. Will it happen for them? Well, catching it sweetly, but not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
Well, it's always a difficult technique on the volley, but I think that's a massive chance he should score from.
That's a good-looking pass. An unforced error, you've got to say. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And possibilities here. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. That is that for the first half here. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Might be onto something with that ball. Well-timed tackle. Boguski. That's a high-quality pass. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. giving it away. And providing width. Well, disappointing end to the move. Not messing around with that clearance. They're just not cherishing the ball today. Abdi. It should be. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Delivered into the area here. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Losing possession. Can he take the chance? Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Trying to open up the defence. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Alex. 30 minutes to go then. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Genuine chance. The save was a good one. Well, the short corner routine. Now in a more than decent position. This looks interesting. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Great opportunity. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Good idea. Oh, read it magnificently. Tremendous defending. Alex. And a chance for him on the flank. He'll have a go here. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though.
Well, what a goal that would have been. Surprised he took it on, to be honest. Long way out, but oh so close.
Abdi. Barros. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. And threading it through. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Just 15 minutes remaining. Trying to open them up. It was on its way in. That's an astute piece of defending, but now he has to be ready for the corner. And taken short. And whipped into the box. Capable of so much better from that position. Alex. That's how to rob them of possession. Abdi. Barros. Corner awarded. They take it short. And it's played into the centre. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Rafael now. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. Well, it fizzled out. And passing it through. Oh, this looks useful. And he clears the danger. And in the right position to read it. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. Is it going to be? And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. And losing possession. Can they get in behind them? And in with a real chance. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. This could be troublesome. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Abdi. That's a good pass. A matter of keeping his composure. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
A chance maybe from the wide position. Can he do it from miles out? And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual...
A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? All the action is next, live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Lot to like about that pass. Could play it in. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Magnificent challenge to win it back. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Sound piece of defending. And that's great work to keep it in play. Clean challenge. Can he play it in? A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Danger averted. Lovely work to get past his man. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Well, this is the day, his debut forthcoming, and it's going to be fascinating to see what he produces. Stuart, what do you think we should expect to see from him?
Well, I'm expecting to show us his talent today because he has all the attributes needed to beat defenders.
Oh, Stuart, a chance! Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? That's a good-looking pass. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper taking command of the situation. And an astute piece of defending. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. An attack full of promise. Perfect tackle. Cantona. Boguski. Well, can they make one of these passes count? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Really good build-up, but no end product. It is to be a throw-in.
55 JKK. Please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
Malone. And he read it well. Barros. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Still looking for space. Cutting it back. Wonderful chance. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, let's look at this again, and what a 1-2 it is to unlock the defence. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Snow. Well, it was almost the ideal pass, but out of play it goes. And he takes it away. Cantona. Alex. Chance to play it in. Well, he's keen on cutting in, but the danger averted for now. Can he get one back? Tremendous defending to stonewall him. A chance to eat into their lead. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And short it is. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Barros. He could pick out a teammate. Could be threatening. Well, the attack carried prompt opportunity here. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance. And there it is. We've reached the halfway mark here at Loftus Road. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And the referee has given them a corner. Good-looking cross. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Super tackle, and they've won possession. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. Might work out. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Boguski. Well, showing good vision. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Genuine chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Out of play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Well, they have the ball once more. Nice weight on the pass. Well, a very easy offside decision to make. Boguski. Barros. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Could be threatening. Not going to get away with that because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
They've lost it. Might be able to set up the chance. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. And the press is on. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Oh, lovely ball. Malone, unable to keep the ball that time. Trying to open them up. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. And he slots it home with confidence. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. "20 minutes to go. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the cross goes in. Able to deal with the threat. Really closing him down here. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Can he take advantage? And not cleared away properly. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. That's a good pass. Oh, moving it nicely. Can he put it away? Really committed defending. Nicely cut out. He has teammates around him. the play just breaking down a bit here. Barros. Good idea. And off the post. All academic, however. It's offside. Well, just a bit too much on the pass. And this will be a goalkeeper's ball. And a timely intervention. And passing it through. Well, deemed to be offside by the nearest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run. But whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Well, they couldn't keep it. An attack full of promise. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Is this the moment? The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real...
A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. Stay tuned, it's live. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all... And he's made headway! Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Intercepted effortlessly. Opportunity! A smart stop here. And short it is. It looks promising. And the goalkeeper taking charge. Now, options are plenty. Really nice ball. Oh, could be a chance. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. It's a neat move. Perfect tackle. Could be troublesome. Can't miss, surely. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Now what can they do from here? Opportunity. Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Abdi. And unable to keep the ball. And support available. Oh, fancy footwork. And a throw-in it's going to be. Giving the ball away. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Well, putting so much effort into winning back possession. Alex. And threading it through. And crossed low into the area. Cutting the ball back. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Quite possibly a yellow card as their flow was stopped. Decent position, and the snuffing out of the cross there, and collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, great read there to intercept. Abdi. Alex. And Defensive play to be applauded. Incisive pass. A good vision there. Struggling to keep the ball. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And a confident clearance. In a decent position now. A glorious chance. Tremendous block. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back. There to take it away. Chance here. That is a tackle and a half. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Careless in possession. Can they take advantage? Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Promising position, this. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And beyond the last defender, offside. It's opening up for them. A concession of a corner here. Playing it short. Delivered into the area here. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. And the flag does go up, offside. Untidy in possession. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Careless once more in possession of the ball. Well, a pass like that has got to be spot on, and in the end it wasn't. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, nothing productive, really. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Oh, this looks useful. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Oh, genuine chance. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Trying to open up the defence. And a goal! And you've got to say, it definitely took a deflection off the defender.
Well, there it is. Quite clearly, it takes a deflection, and that's enough to beat the keeper. Not much he could do there.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Trying to open them up. Is it going to be? Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, this could really help the cause. Surely. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. And it's Andre now. And he takes it away and played the pass well. And a very good challenge. Opportunity. Alex. And swiftly ending that attack. Lucas. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy and giving the ball away. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Very alertly winning back possession. Fruitful looking attack. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Well, nothing comes of it. Good use of advantage there. No let-up on the pressing front. And foul it is then. And that was a very fine read. It's a weighted pass. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Could be troublesome. Gives it a go. Vigorous defending. Clears it away. That's a good-looking pass. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Could be threatening. Is it going to be? Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, he gets a touch on this, but it's not quite enough to stop the goal. It was a good effort, though.
Not an easy ball to trap, in all fairness. Quick ball almost all along the ground. Ball is loose. And a vigorous effort off the crossbar.
Well, as you said, it's a lovely strike, but a fraction too high in the end.
And the referee blows for a foul. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. And that's aggravating for a manager, giving it away like that. Alex. Excellent vision. And it's opening up. He's blocked it. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Might lead to a chance. And the flag raised. Offside it is. That is how to apply the pressure. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And on to Cantona. Well, high marks for that pass. Now, will the cross work out for them? No-nonsense clearance. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? Next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
His determination there for all to see. A game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. This meeting live next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary. Growing excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. We're live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Will he find the net? Oh, fine stop. Radu. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And they could face difficulties here. Pivotal moment defensively. Abdi. Could play it in. Oh, big opportunity. And a vigorous effort, but denied by the woodwork.
Well, from that sort of distance, it's a chance that should be taken.
Trying to really get at the opposition here. Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, strong. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Well, the Kings get us moving again. Can they mount a response? Robert. And options in the centre. Very quick thinking there. Well, a struggle for the Kings to keep the ball. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, could be. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Playing it short. Crossed into the penalty area. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Robert. Schweinsteiger. Well, he's been ruled offside. And tidily played. And a chance for him on the flank. But really sticking to their task defensively. Who can he pick out? Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, that's a sign of a well-organised defence. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Cross fired over. Now, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Radu. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Well, couldn't keep it. Lucas. Well, the keeper was hoping someone might get on the end of it, but it will be a throw-in. And a disappointing throw. Alex. Barros. Plenty of room in the wide area. But timely defending when it mattered. Promising looking ball. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Well, nicely cut out. And he's in an offside position. And Kings finding space on the flank. Is it going to be? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Now with Cantona. Possibilities inside the box. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Abdi. Wonderfully weighted pass. Can he put it away? There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Just the challenge that was required. Could play it in. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. It is to be a throw-in. Good ball over the top. Opportunity here, and effectively parried away by the keeper. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Can he find the right pass? Laid into the centre. Will he find the net? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And the Kings with the ball again. Oh, great defending. over the touchline for a throw-in. There to take it away. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Alex. Really nice ball. And he's in the clear. And he's fired it against the post. Ball is loose. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error. Three goals without reply. And the ruling is offside here. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And nothing comes of that attack. Good-looking move. Timely intervention. Teammates available. Schweinsteiger. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Well, they've lost the ball. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And passing it well. Determined defending. And quick thinking defensively. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Could be. And the keeper there to deal with it. And a short corner, let's see. Oh, danger here. It might still be problematic. No let-up here. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Well, he's got past his man, but no damage done. That's the main thing. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And they do like to press whenever they can. 10 minutes to go. And on to Cantona. Oh, great attacking play. And defensive play to be applauded. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Wonderfully weighted pass. Still could put it away. Well, very effective play in possession, but really sticking to their task defensively. Oh, tremendous vision. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And on to Cantona. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well.
A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. This is EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you club's match action. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And players waiting in the centre. Oh, this looks useful. He fancies it. Nicely saved. Man. Endo. That's a good pass. It's still alive. But no, that's the end of the move because offside is the verdict. Well, that one has promise. Good work by the old boys to make sure possession changed hands. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. A good and fair challenge. The concession of a corner here. Well, they're going for the short one. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, this is the day, his debut forthcoming, and it's going to be fascinating to see what he produces. Stuart, what do you think we should expect to see from him?
Well, I'm expecting him to show us his talent today because he has all the attributes needed to beat defenders. And most importantly, he usually has an end product to match. Let's hope I'm not disappointed.
Endo with it. Oh, he's given us away. And the decision offside here. And support available. This looks more than decent. Throw-ins given. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in. Good use of advantage there. Abdi. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. Superb effort to keep it in. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Nicely timed tackle. That's a good ball. Good idea. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Regained possession. Given away again. And he has options available. Well, there's the pullback. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And foul it is then. Now the old boy's looking dangerous here. And the decision is one of offside here. Might lead to a chance. Well read to ease the pressure. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper.
Well, there we have it. This has been a really poor game so far. The players need to pick up the tempo and be a lot braver with their passing and their movement. This can only get better.
How about the cross? Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Skipping away, and the cross goes in. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Not giving him a moment's peace. Boguski. And a lot to like about this attack. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. This could be troublesome. In position. And pushed onto the woodwork. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Sabaleta. And danger averted. Well read. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Running room in the wide position. Could cross it in here. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. Might really be able to trouble them here. This looks more than decent. Has eyes for goal. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And played short. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Well, the angle was acute, but not working the goalkeeper at all.
Well, wrong decision, I would say. He was never going to score from there.
Endo with it. Could be threatening. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. Well, the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick reply from the old boys? That's what they need. Wonderfully weighted pass. Giving it a try, and what a magical save it was! Short corner favoured. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, he's certainly not alone. And the keeper not thinking it through. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Must be! And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Incisive pass, and he's in, and he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And Torres on the ball. That's a nice-looking ball, and tipping it over the crossbar. Now, how about the short corner? Oh, a goalkeeper inspired!
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Well, they fancy a short one. And quick thinking defensively. And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now. Cross fired over. Well, I must say, I wondered if that was going to be the hat-trick.
Well, it surely...
That's a lapse in concentration. Chance here. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. 15 minutes left for play. Working so hard to win back possession. Oh, he looks threatening. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. This looks promising. Simple for the keeper. It's Torres now. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Throw-ins given. And the ruling is offside here. Oh, Oh, this looks useful. Determined defending. And a throw-in it's going to be. Abdi. Oh, great vision. And whipped into the box. He might be onto something. It's still alive. And a simple clearance, a good one. Drake. It might be on for them. And the decision is one of offside here. Alex. Well, successfully cut out. Trying to open them up. No-nonsense clearance. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
mental fortitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important occasion unfolds. We cannot wait to find out who will prevail. Excitement in the air. We're live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Now, how about the short corner? Oh, moving it nicely. And a very good challenge. Oh, how about that for a tackle? That is how to keep it out of the net. Might work out. Barros. Running room in the wide position. And he has options available. But the danger averted for now. That's a good-looking ball. And in the perfect position to read it. Abdi. Boguski. Abdi. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Giving it a real go in the wide area. And he drills it in. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Alex. Feeding it through. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
He has teammates around him. Committed challenge. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Closing down well. Well, nothing comes of it. This looks promising. A fine reading of the situation. Oh, cleared away! Superb defending. Massive credit. And passing it well. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. There to win it back. An attack full of promise. Cleared away comprehensively. And the defensive intervention there. Barros. Aguero. Played with just a bit too much ferocity, and it's going to be a throw-in. And now their turn to have the ball. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. And scope for them to produce something exciting. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Can he make it count? Just cleared away in the nick of time. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. Stuart, how would you assess what we've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Keen to take it short here, and it's played into the centre. Well, mopping up defensively. Moving it forward. This could square the game. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Nice weight on the pass. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
All the way through to the keeper then. Promising looking ball. Low trajectory ball there. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Chance to play it in. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Wonderfully weighted pass. Was spot on with that challenge. Alex. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. Intercepting it intelligently. How can he take them on and beat them? And swiftly ending that attack. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Might work out. Brilliant, crisp and clean tackle. Can they survive? Well, no foul apparently. And the corner kick it is. What can they do with this one? As they look for inspiration. They favoured a short one here. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Played towards the near post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. And An astute piece of defending. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Can he play it in? Superbly read and executed. And the deflection behind then for the corner. Well, they fancy a short one. Oh, great defending. Abdi. And the danger cleared. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Well, this could really help the cause. Reading it well. Oh, good vision. Still alive. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Elects to go short. And crossed in there. Just the clearance that was called for. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. It is to be a throw-in. Abdi. Boguski. Alex. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And playing it through. Well, full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. The referee has given a corner. But he's gone short with it. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. And passing it through. Well, it nearly worked out. And a fine interception. And threading it through. Nicely cut out. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And space to cross it. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Oh, the penalty's been given. And it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. Can they extend their lead? In it goes! A well-taken penalty. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Well, spot on with that challenge. Can he play it in? And defensive play to be applauded. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Could be troublesome. Just the clearance that was needed. A really good pass. And giving it away. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Boguski. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, I think they've been a bit unlucky today. They certainly haven't been 2 goals worse than their opponents. But in key moments, they've just been found wanting, particularly defensively.
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And a throw-in it's going to be. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Cantona. And playing it to the goalkeeper. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas.